And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion out of the red corner. Many of you remember his title defense not all that long ago. He won it by knockout. And most of the guys, the #1 contender types who have risen to a title shot, could be the beginning of the end here. Big elbow. Oh, huge ground strikes. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
Setting up for an unlock now. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Nice transition. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
He's having his way with him here.
In the half guard.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He's got to be careful here.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Yet again, the elbow finds its target. Well played. Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got them in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that if I tried.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
Oh, he bails on the submission now.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
Nice.
Romanov getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
He let him step over to the crucifix.
Romanov getting pounded by those hammer fists. We might get a stoppage here. And very effective with the ground and pound. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's...
Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight. It looks like this one is about done. This guy is a triangle expert. He got it set up. He jumped on it so quick. And now he's just going from step to step, trying to get the finish. It's about to be over.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Romanov. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Final seconds here of round one. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
I want you to use your wrestling this time. Don't force your shot.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two.
Big punch lands.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Punishes it. Oh, there it is, maybe the seminal blow.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. In the half guard.
Oh, some big elbows starting to pile up. Well, that swelling, folks, is not from sodium. That is from a serious ground and pound attack from his opponent. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, you can feel the reverberations here at the broadcast booth as he slams him down there with conviction.
You should see that. The moment those two big boys hit the mat, John's papers went flying. It was amazing. Where's that working man camera?
Yeah, we need that working man right now. This table is a mess. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Beautiful transition.
Oh, nasty elbows now, DC. Hard to see if a cut's been opened up, but gotta think at some point there's gonna be some blood.
You gotta be so close to fight and throw this many elbows back to back. Great job.
It's hard to think about a fight in his career in which he has absorbed this amount of damage. His face is essentially shut.
Unrecognizable. He's unrecognizable. That is as close to the term that I can say. This guy does not look like the guy that walked into the octagon earlier. He made a lot of mistakes.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Another strike lands right to that targeted spot. The swelling continues to get worse, and I would not be surprised if the referee calls in the ringside position to take a look.
Fight back! Fight back!
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Fight back!
Side control now.
Oh, nice.
All right, this position now, what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what do you...
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Romanov's back inside control here. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But
Herb Dean steps in!
Oh, my goodness!
What a fight! So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
All right, we set it inside for the official decision. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Reed.
So there he is, and still the baddest man on the planet, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world. He successfully retains the title here tonight.